the message that I'm going to share with you today is about the model that I have been practicing in my own life for many years now. And I try to bring the four main characters or the qualities in this model. And this model for me is just the L and I, F and E. That is life. And L stands for leadership, I stands for integrity, F stands for focus, and E stands for enthusiasm. When we go to the word leadership, and to me leadership is not just trying to be in the front and trying to be famous and popular, but to me leadership is the ability to be sensitive and to be able to identify the gaps and problems or lacunae, and how to really prescribe solutions to these problems or to provide answers to the questions, right? Like for instance, right from the time I was doing my 11 and 12, I volunteered myself to be part of the women organizations. Why did I do that? Because I could see that there are many women, especially in the rural areas, which still require knowledge and information. So that's the problem that I could identify, right? And trying to provide an answer or solution to the problem by trying to really pitch in and trying to do something about that problem, right? So I remember after I joined the Indian Institute of Management, Shillong, I could see that the word sustainability, right, has been taught everywhere, right? Then later on I came to know that one of the visions of IIM Shillong is sustainability. But when I look at my own subject, it's very difficult to really get the word sustainability, because we are trying to use the resources in order to create wealth, assets, and make profit, right? But then what I discovered is like there's something wrong, right? It's not just profit all the time, right? So then I tried to research and try to find a solution and came out with this discovery, which is called green economics. And as you know, green economics is much more than environmental or ecological economics. Green economics is about creating wealth, but at the same time to save the environment. So we can say that profit is not the end, but profit is the means towards the end. So in green economics, we talk about green profit, a green tax, green subsidy, right? A green lifestyle, right? And so on and so forth. So that is what I'm trying to say, that being a leader is to have that capability to identify the problem and to prescribe a solution, right? When we go to the word I, which stands for integrity, to me integrity is about how do you conduct yourself in negative situations or difficult situations or unhappy situations, right? So integrity to me is about, like, if you have an environment or a surrounding which is not really conducive to you, but still you excel, still you do your job, and still you try to achieve on your goals and your objectives. So that is what I'm trying to say here, is the word integrity is how do you really behave in difficult situation, right? Like for instance, it has happened many times in my life, right? You work on something, right? You're so sincere and you're committed to that work and the task given to you, and you work hard, right? But then one fine day, right, that task is being taken away from you, right? So how do you behave in such a situation? That is what I say by the word integrity is when you remain positive, right? When you just like let go, right? And be okay with even in such situations, right? So that is what the word integrity. When we talk about the word focus, right? Focus to me is about to be consistent. I know that all of you will agree with me that the word focus is to remain consistent, right? In life, we remain consistent when things are all good, when things are perfect, like when things are conducive, right? So we remain focused. But the moment something bad happens to us, right, then we try to withdraw and we try to deviate, right? To me, focus is to be consistent even in these difficult situations, right? Negative circumstances. Like for instance, I'll just share with you the incident that happened after I registered for my PhD. I registered in 1996, but in 1998, a very bad thing happened in my family, which I had 101 reasons to give up my PhD, right? So that is what I say, focus. If you're not focused, you're just going to give up, right? And just going to stop. But when you remain focused, right, even if bad things happen to you, right, but still you continue to prevail. You continue to do your work. You continue to try to get your goal or try to get your target, right? So that is what the word focus to me. And when we talk about E, that is enthusiasm, right? As you all know, that enthusiasm is about the zeal and about the interest, about the fire in you, right? So to me, enthusiasm is something which comes from within, right? Which is an intrinsic value, which is an inherent quality, right? Enthusiasm to me is like when people do bad to you, you still do good to them, right? Because you love what you do, because you're committed to your task, you're committed to your job, right? So even if things are not happening the way you expect, right, you still have that zeal, right? You still have that fire in you. So to me, enthusiasm is not very much coming from outside. Enthusiasm is coming from within. And what is that enthusiasm to me? Enthusiasm to me is about the passion, right? The passion, right? When you have that passion to do something, right? And it stays with you. And like, it doesn't matter that if things are not good, but you still have that zeal, you still have that enthusiasm, right? So these are the four, like I can say, the pillars in my life, right? But the leadership, being able to identify problems and how to react to these problems by prescribing solutions. The word I is about how you conduct yourself, right? When things are not good, right? When the environment is not conducive for you to prevail, right? But still you prevail. The word focus is like you remain consistent, right? Even if people do bad to you, but still like you go on, right? You go on and do your things, right? And the word enthusiasm is about what it comes with passion, right? So these are the four pillars, right? That really like means they motivate me from time to time, right? Even if I have to really face so many problems, right? But still, at the end of the day, I succeed, right? And to me, it's like a success is an outcome of failures and challenges. And when challenges come to my life, I look at these challenges as future opportunities, right? So that is what I'm trying to say here, that people tend to do good when things are good for them, but then a negative behavior, right, is exhibited, right, when the surrounding is not favorable, right? But then above all, right, I feel that spirituality is also very important, right? Being close to God, right? And being like trusting on God, right? And like in the Bible, we have this verse which says that I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. So that is what I'm trying to say. Like if I look back on my own life, I can do all these, right? Because I have that power that comes from within, right? And from where it comes from the Creator, right? So I think that is what I would like to end here, the message about my life, right? Thank you.